Video has not started.
Well, it hasn't started.
All right.
We're waiting for it.
All right. Still, no live feed.
What do you got? M&Ms?
Yes.
Plain
I brought
or
you
peanut?
I brought you cashews. Hi,
They look
everybody.
like plain.
How
I do
you
like
doing?
cashews. Oh, there you go.
I hope we're on.
I
Limo
think we're
talk.
on. It looks like we're on.
We're on.
Ins 41, Bobby Ins 41 and Zarello. Board up extraordinaire Richard Zarelli. In the back, intern Vinny. Bobby Lacera, the owner of Strong Island TV, StrongIsland.com, and Sicko Merchandising. Brought some Hawks
Sick Book merchandising.
Hello, Bobby. Hello.
I got some beautiful shirts here that are now Hawks merch.
I like the colors. I always like the colors that you went with. But you didn't really go black at all this year. Sorry.
No, we just did all black shirts, and now I finally decided to do red.
Now, is that nice?
It's very nice. This came out nice.
Yeah.
These are mint.
Yeah.
I got to turn the right way. It's like I'm looking at the screen, and it's like
It's on the other side.
You need
Quite
to
the
get
opposite.
You need to get
Yeah.
your chair out of
It's
your way.
mirrored.
You need to get your chair out of your way.
fuck the chair. There we go.
He's kicking the chair.
Fuck the chair.
Look at that big smile with his Hawks logo.
There we
Look how
go.
happy he is.
It came out really nice, Bobby.
did.
Very good.
Valley Stream Hawks, Baseball Academy. Hey,
And
Michael didn't try. Michael, Sicko, yeah. Sicko Merchandising. Sicko, they just Sicko Tees, transfers, and embroidery. Strong Island Clothing Company, established in 1994. 516-799-4328. Oh, I can't read.
wow, look at you.
I can't.
You made it through that whole
I
number.
sound like Billy Geyer.
Anyway,
That was a struggle.
I got a leftover coffee from Panera. I went to Home Depot at like 3:30, 4 o'clock, and this is my coffee from Panera right next to it.
How's that coffee?
I love Panera's coffee.
Really?
Thanks, Linda. I went to,
I don't really have Panera coffee.
no, that coffee's very good.
I'm gonna try it now.
You know, people get surprised with certain coffees, but like Panera coffee's very good, and McDonald's coffee is very
Wawa's
McDonald's coffee is good.
good. Wawa coffee
McDonald's
is
is
very
too
good.
Wawa's
strong.
coffee is
Bowler
good.
Market has a decent
Strong as hell.
but I like that.
They
Yeah,
use
it's
the
like
green.
you haven't-
They use the
it's like
green
you-
I
mountain.
like my coffee
Dude, it's like
to
you
give
snorted.
me a buzz.
Ooh, it's like you snorted.
Santa's catching a buzz.
Yeah.
No, strong coffee is good.
Ugh.
Gotta have it.
No, I don't. I like espresso.
Yes.
I mean, I would drink espresso.
I'm not a big
if I-
espresso fan.
All right.
No, I would drink
But
it in a large cup.
Right, that I would do.
I don't
You
want a
dilute
little
it with some
weenie.
coffee. Yeah, we'll take it.
Bob, do you want any beef jerky? I have
No, I just
various
ate-
flavors from the Adirondack Walking Stick Company, care of Justin McDonald. He's got a bunch of flavors. Would you like one?
Whatever you open
We've
on,
got an assortment of
I
flavors.
will sample. Wow! Oh my God!
Yeah, I got about 10 of them. Take one, pick one out. I think he's got different flavors. One's for you.
Here we
He's got
go.
brown
So just
sugar, hickory.
Mow it around and pick one out.
Yeah.
So you've actually paid him now.
Yes. He's done.
Oh.
Yes.
El Sazon.
I played him.
Look at that.
That's supposed to be hot,
vacuum
I
packed.
think.
That's
Yeah.
vacuum packed
Yeah.
to the point where you sucked every bit of air out of that bag.
Oh, absolutely. This is fresh as anything.
Which is what I say to about Joe Biden too. They've sucked every bit of air out of that bag.
I've had two.
Funny how you. Well, you wouldn't know because you haven't seen him.
No, he's not.
I don't want to get into
Oh, here you go.
politics
Sweet
after
and
last
spicy.
No,
week.
I don't want to.
No,
But
no.
I have to tell you, it's simply amazing that they're not talking about just a whole shift of power.
Nothing.
And a whole, he's gone, he has no power, and the other one almost just got assassinated.
Listen,
It's just,
here's the deal.
I'm sorry.
Folks, sorry to inform you.
I-
You keep your hopes
we
up
go.
as much as you want, and I'll pray all I want, and you can pray all you want too. But the fix is in. They're going to fix this election. That's why she's walking around all confident because she has not given any indication of what her policy is on anything, and Trump has.
I know.
And he's told you, and now all of a sudden she comes up with this thing where she goes, "You know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna tax tips. We're not."
I saw
Trump's been
that.
saying that for months.
Yep, I know.
Right.
Wait a minute.
I mean, it's really embarrassing.
I just don't understand. God bless you, all right? God bless you.
It's that beef jerky. I need some.
I didn't even open it. Oh.
Oh, have some.
No, the thing is, so it's all bullshit. she's walking around confident. She's walking around like she's already been canonized as the new president. So the hell with it. You know what? Pray, folks, pray. Because there's going to be, we need some divine intervention to make sure that this one doesn't happen. But I have to say, I believe the fix is in.
All right, so this is the most popular thing in Cooperstown, New York right now.
Oh boy.
That's a pin.
The Blitz.
It's my pin.
It's my pin.
It's mine.
I haven't given it to you yet.
He gave
officially.
it to me.
Yeah, it's a Blitz Sports pin. Mikey Legerfo, who runs Blitz Sports, is now what, 12 years old?
Yes.
And he's a
12U Cooperstown team.
12U Cooperstown. He's also a really good podcaster, and he talks
Actually
sports.
makes money at it.
Yeah, actually makes money at it.
At 12.
He gets a couple of dollars.
Yeah, he sells his merch. So this
merch.
This Blitz
He's on
Sports,
Apple Podcasts. He's all.
He's
over.
on Spotify. He's the man. I want to get him over here at Strong Island for maybe an hour. So this Blitz Sports pin is the hottest thing going in Cooperstown
Oh,
right
I
now.
like the look of it, so it's nice.
So here, you want to touch it for good luck?
I don't want to touch the fucking thing.
All right.
Give me it. I want to touch it.
Don't bend it.
I
Oh,
need
no.
to
He
touch
might jinx it. Don't let
No,
him
no,
touch
I
it.
don't jinx anything. Yankees win the World Series. There
So-
you go.
So it's Cooperstown week. You know what? When I saw the nun and the priest today
That's
by
not
the
funny,
dugout,
Zarella.
You know this is all done intentionally, right?
do you know I played that
Listen,
again?
you already made my Rangers lose, and now you're
Point
gonna
is,
now
the
you're gonna
Rangers
put the
should've
whammy on
won.
the Yankees.
They fucked themselves up.
Oh, come on.
Got tired.
No.
The Rangers were the best team in hockey this year. And I'm not a Ranger fan. I'm an Islander fan.
Hey, Vin, could you
Not the time that matters.
And I'm a
It
Mets
turned
fan,
Vinny
and I really thought. See, what I'm looking for is, I was willing to accept a Ranger championship, a Yankee championship, and a Trump victory all in 1 year.
Right.
So that's what I wanted. So far, I didn't get the Ranger
Let me know.
championship. I don't know about the Yankee championship anymore because bottom line is
Did you watch
their pitching is good, but you got Stanton back. See what the difference with Stanton? And
Big
now with
difference.
Chisholm,
There you go.
you
No,
got-
listen, he doesn't hit that 3-run homer, or Soto
right,
and Judge
but
hitting
Soto
the back
hit
to
a home
back.
run and Judge
Thank
and
you.
Chisholm and Stanton. I mean,
He changed the whole lineup.
But even with all that, Bobby,
You
they
add that
still
back
only
in.
won by 1 run.
Oh, come
but
on.
the point is,
It's hot.
their pitching has to be overcome.
Yes.
Now, Garrett Cole pitched a good game yesterday.
Yes.
He did a
Nestor's
good
got to
job.
pitch good.
So you need a couple other
You
starters.
need Nestor
come
to
through.
be good.
They have a really, really amazing lineup. They really do. And if Volpe can start hitting a little bit, they're all right. But then there's the Mets. And the Mets, as impressed as I am about how Lindor has taken the leadership role, I love it. And I like his enthusiasm and stuff. He's still hitting in the 250s. Alonso's hitting 238. Nimmo's hitting 231. And I don't think this is a very good team. But I think they're a promising team.
Listen,
They're a promising team for next year.
when I saw the nun and the priest today,
This is a
right
joke?
next to the dugout, no, there was a nun,
A
and
nun
a-
and a priest walking
nun
into
and
the
a
bar.
priest
Walk into the confession booth.
right next to the dugout while high-fiving
I saw that.
high-fiving Boone. After I saw that today, I just said, you know what? The Yankees, he might be right. I said it on there.
The
I go,
Yankees,
Inns-
I still feel
Inns might be
are
right.
very difficult to beat.
Dude, I agree. If
With
they
the
get-
full lineup.
Yeah,
No,
full lineup.
I did not expect Stanton to go out for a couple of months. That was weird. He does it every year.
Every year.
Dude, but he's skinny now, and seems to
skinny.
be in good shape. All right. Good evening, Limo Talk from Aaron Rothany. Greg DiFilippo.
Why is he good? Because he's skinny now.
I'm awake, Thurston.
Greg
Thurston
DiFilippo.
busting my chops from
what's
Cooperstown.
What's up, boys? Lou Fariello giving me only 3 fingers tonight. Hello, Tim Broderick from Herkimer, New York. And Jeff Durston said, Z, wake up. All right.
Jeff Thurston.
All right. Let me just say, Cooperstown Week.
Is he the host of Yacht Radio?
No.
Yacht
on
Rock
Yacht Rock.
Radio?
He's a good guy, man.
Jeff's great.
Jeff Durston has bought 10 tickets for our September 14th.
We're sold out then.
We are sold out.
Absolutely.
Tonight, Mike Nicolio, who's not performing that night, has bought 2 tickets and is coming with his girlfriend Carly that night. Right now, we're at like 35 tickets. But
Thank
let me-
you, Jeff.
Let me do this. We'll talk about that later. So Cooperstown Week, we got a bunch of great families up there already. The Bots, the Lou Ferriol, Crystal, and the kids.
No, Dana, we're not in Georgia.
LaRocca,
No, Mrs. Schwartz is a house
The
phone. You
Larocas.
can't get Jersey on it.
the Lambs, the de Blasies, the Thurstons, the Totos, the Brodericks, and the Grazzy Days and the Legerfos. I wish you guys all the best there. It's a 72-team tournament, and you know what? You never know. Great kids, decent parents.
Playing 3 Long Island teams
Little clicky.
in the 6 pool play
Look,
games.
the chicks are a little clicky. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Best of luck to the Green Dogs up there this week.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was texting Mike today.
Yep.
Just enjoy. Enjoy the week. Enjoy the experience. I hope the boys have a great time.
Yes, Jeff, he saw. So Mike LaGerfo, Bobby. So
Yeah.
Mike LaGerfo,
Phenomenal
the head
gift.
coach of the Green Dogs.
Yes.
Jeff Thurston and the coaches were listening to him. He had been down to watch the Reggie Jackson's Hall of Fame inauguration. Is that the right word?
Induction.
Sorry.
Inauguration.
Oh, God.
Back in
1994, I think it was.
Who is this?
Mike LaGerfo.
Jerfo.
Yes.
is the
Mikey LaGerfo's
manager
father.
for the Cooperstown.
Correct. He bought 2 tickets to our September 14th night, by the way. A lot of the Green Dogs bought a lot of tickets. Going to be
They
a lot
did.
of Green Dogs here. They might heckle you a little bit.
I don't know.
Heckle him? They're going to heckle Bobby.
No, I'm getting heckled.
They're going to be heckling you. I don't think you realize that. Mercilessly.
So I lost my train of thought. What was my point?
Your
I
train
don't
of
know.
thought has been derailed for years.
that you stole my pin.
Oh,
That's your
no,
train of
that's,
thought.
so Rich, I lost my train of thought.
You were
Reggie
talking about all
Jackson-
the family.
So
he was
we
the
got him a
gift.
plaque.
You got off the gift.
Yes, the families all chipped in and got him a Reggie
5
Jackson.
families.
No, 10. Got 9. Well, what's the problem?
It's not
Oh,
9.
5.
5
I'm trying. So we got him a Reggie Jackson picture. With him, I think it's signed or whatever. It's
Autographed.
It's beautiful.
He hucked toward it.
The kids
Huck
gave,
tooted.
the kids gave it to him, and
He
he
put a
was,
lungie on it.
Would you stop? Don't ruin the moment. He
How am I
was.
gonna
He
ruin the
made.
moment with
He made
bullshit?
everybody cry. He made everybody cry. He
Who
was,
did? Reggie?
No, the
Reggie
coach.
cried.
He's
But-
not gonna. He's not gonna appreciate it now.
Yeah, it was.
No.
I should show him the
It's,
video.
it's kind of a touching story.
Yeah, be,
What-
He's
wait,
he's
is-
delivering
is
it in a very haphazard,
very horrible
way.
Um,
That's all.
It's horrible. The way you're talking about it's horrible. The whole presentation is bad. It's bogus. It's horrible.
Let me ask a question. Was there some sort of sentimentality to this whole
Yes.
thing?
Yes.
Was there a sad story attached to it?
yes.
What's the sad story?
2 months later, he lost his father. That was the last time he.
So we're gonna end the jokes right now.
That's right. It's the last time he had been to Cooperstown.
So
So,
he-
going back is very special.
Yes.
I want to go back to Cooperstown.
I do too. I want to be up there right now with
thought
them.
you guys were going to go together.
Going into freaking.
I
pool
said
play
I'm
Tuesday.
going. All I wanted to hear was let's do it.
I just got back from vacation.
Oh, you're not
I
going.
would like
Your
to-
son's
I-
playing.
I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm leaving
He's-
Monday night.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch the first 2 games. Bobby, it's so busy. I don't have.
When are you
The
coming
guy-
back? Wednesday?
I'm coming back Wednesday.
Oh, boy.
Thursday, maybe go back Friday. I can't. But the driver I was supposed to have, he got a job for a car service. He started doing it before me. The guy got him before me, a couple of days before.
So the employee left.
The employee, yeah. No, the employee didn't leave. The employee didn't start. He was supposed to start. I was setting him up to go that week, and it was perfect. And yes, the employee didn't start. So I'm not haphazardly giving it to you. The story. It's just it was touching, and those guys are down there now, and I think they're going to do very well down there, and good families. We
families.
we fundraised a lot of money, man. Those kids are getting
How much
treated
they charging
They
per
got
player
a bunch
now?
of stuff.
I don't even. You
It goes
you
up-
can answer that question while
Yeah.
I share. Let me share the show.
You share the show. So it's been going up $100 per player per year.
Pretty much.
I would say for the last
So it's like 1,600.
at
now.
least 5-6. Yeah, Bobby, it's crazy now. I think when my son went in 2017, I want to say it was $9.95.
That's what it was for a few years.
Yeah,
My
it was
son went
$9.95
in 19.
and that's
in 19.
7 years ago.
In 20.
Now it's almost $2,000.
14 and 15 we went, and it was $9.95. So it stayed $9.95 for a while.
So it's almost doubled in 7 years,
Yeah, but these kids have
from
gotten
$1,000 to almost $2,000
now
a
that
kid.
now they have like services for the betting. They have services for different levels, right? Of getting taken care of down there.
Oh, do they really?
That
I didn't know.
I don't know.
I could
just,
see that because I think they got bought by
Cal Ripken.
After COVID.
Ripken owns the All-Star Village now.
Yeah, so they they changed the whole thing. It's a little more corporate now, I guess, and whatever. I mean, I haven't been up there, but but I could definitely see that happening.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just know that it really has gone up high. And,
It has, but, you know,
basically you're looking at for a family to go up there and have their kid go and go spend a couple of days. They're spending over $3,000.
Yeah. For the week. Well, you're you're either renting a house or you're getting a hotel. You know, you got to eat, whatever. You know what it is. I mean,
Or you can sneak into the barracks, sleep with your kid under the bed.
Some guys are trying to sneak out.
So I did it fundraising
Right, Lou?
3 times. Once privately with Dominic. We did it privately. We didn't do the Green Dogs. And then twice with Christian and Michael. And I have to tell you, the last time in the last year, these guys fundraised out of control. They were
Off the hook.
off the hook. The Thurston, La Rocca, they had just every single family.
You had great.
You just had people,
families.
just an incredible amount of money that was going through. We actually got it started with our comedy night. We raised $2,000, and from there it was hats off to everybody. De Blasi, Bod, LaGerfo.
There was
Thurston,
$2,000
Toto,
left after that.
Broderick. No,
After I got paid.
well, after we took care of all.
Oh boy.
After we took care of all the
Maybe you shouldn't have brought that up.
all the comics and everything else, you didn't want anything that night. You refused me. I offered it to you.
You gave me an envelope that was empty.
No, I gave
It
Teresa.
said $100 on it. Bobby and Zerillo. I opened it. It was empty.
You handed him an empty envelope.
Did I?
Yes.
No, that's not
Oh,
true.
you did.
Wow. Did
Oh,
you really?
You did. You so did.
You would have never talked to me. I would never
How
do
could
that
you
to
do
you. I would
that?
never.
I brought it up right away. Look back on some of the tapes. I talked about it on our show. He
Really?
gave me a fucking empty envelope. It said Bobby and Zerillo,
I didn't know that.
$100.
Teresa got an empty
I
envelope.
I opened it up. There was nothing
Oh,
in it.
Teresa got an empty envelope
Teresa,
too.
you're lying.
It was like Al Pacino in fucking Donnie Brasco
Bullshit,
when he
'cause he
gives
would've made- no,
when he
bullshit.
gives
He's full of-
Johnny
yeah.
Depp
He's full of
100.
shit.
I
He
don't
gives him a
remember
couple
this.
hundred for Christmas, and then when he's leaving, he goes,
He's full of
You gotta
shit.
lend me a couple of hundred.
You were so. You're.
I
I'm
don't
not
remember
lying.
Well, I don't remember that, and I apologize if
It's
that
fucking
happened.
empty.
Okay, this one's probably gonna be empty too.
And I bought Chinese food that night and had the shits. So I got shit and got the shits.
Oh boy.
But
12-1 Mariners.
But
by the way.
that night raised $2,000 for them, and it started from there. They had Super Bowl boxes.
I was there. You don't fucking tell me.
No, I'm talking.
Oh, we did the Super Bowl
during
box
the course
too,
of the year.
We sold world's finest chocolates, and we sold. We did Super Bowl boxes. We did a 50-50 thing. We did a lot of stuff, but it was only $995 a kid then. But now it's ridiculous.
What was the thing that they did that everybody went online? What was the thing that these guys
Oh, the surveys.
They did surveys, Bobby. They gave them like $10,000 to do surveys.
It was like a link to this where they pay you to give your opinion on all different kinds of products, anything from like stores to things you use every day and stuff like that. And you just had to go on, and you could only do a certain amount a day. So you send it out to a bunch of people. They're doing the survey, and you're getting money for every survey they get. I mean, it's
They got like
literally
14. They got like 14
It's almost
grand.
like free money.
Dude, it was incredible.
It was that was crazy.
That
because it was
survey-
a lot of money
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to go on my phone every day, and I would do them. I would just sit there and go, yeah, Best Buy, yeah, I like Best Buy, it's not bad, but you just sit there and start clicking through after a while, and then making money off it. It really was a no-brainer.
It's gotten. There's 72 teams down
I
there.
think we
this
need
week.
like a scissor or something. I can't get this
There's
open.
72 teams. Hey, intern Vinny, do you have scissors?
Can we open the beef jerky? We need some scissor.
Oh, you know what? Never mind.
Yeah, there was 72 teams when I went.
Yeah, but we're playing like 3 New York teams, right?
Well, there's a bunch of Long Island teams.
As long
up
as you're not
there.
playing teams from California, you're right.
Yeah, well, do you mind? You almost stabbed me with that.
You know,
thing.
it's my friend Donnie Moe.
Donnie Moe?
Donnie Moe is an umpire.
Oh, thank you, Vinny.
Thank you.
Fling him at him.
Why do you want him to fling it at me?
Because it's funny.
These guys, everybody is following in your footsteps.
No, they're not.
I'm getting
what's
fingers
happening
from
is,
kids.
What's happening is,
And I'm not doing
Who's
anything.
what's
everybody?
happening is everyone's just as fed up as we are. The thing is,
Why? But why? I am.
with how touchy you are, that's a fucking joke. I said, throw it. What the fuck? You gonna get sensitive about that? Go hang out with the guy from the governor from Minnesota and go get your tampons. I mean, get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a big statement.
I said you.
Walls.
Waltz.
Tampon Tim.
Okay, what I'd like to do, we could talk about this now, is I'd like to spend one of our shows one night and have you guys on this side, the right. We'll offer a couple of left people that are rooting for the left, and we'll do.
I don't want to hear about it.
You don't want to hear it?
No, I don't want to get into that.
Point, counterpoint?
No, fuck off. No. No, not at all.
Okay, forget about that
I don't
idea.
want to hear him.
Let me write.
They got enough. They got enough.
Holy
The media doesn't report anything that Trump does good. They only report the negativity about Trump, and they only bring out good things about Kamala Harris. I mean, she's just wonderful.
All right.
She's a fucking moron.
That's amazing.
And they're making her seem like she's godsend. She's a godsend. Fuck out of here, please.
When are the debates?
Soon.
There's one.
Can't wait for that.
I know there's.
Three.
Well, they okayed. She okayed one. The ABC. Did she okay the?
Of course.
Gives a fuck what she okayed. You know what? Enough. I've had enough of
Just
this.
get on the freaking TV. Let's have it out already. Go ahead. Let's hear what you have to say. Let's hear the policies and all these great ideas you have.
What can be unburdened by what has been.
I honestly just want to hear what her view is on how she sees America. What's your policies?
I just actually want to see
hear it.
I want to see a debate. I'd like to see what Trump did with Biden. I thought it was.
See, where the Republicans went wrong is they fucking went at Biden. They should have left it alone. They should have left everything alone. They fucking buried him as somebody who's incompetent and somebody that's got to go and somebody who's no good to run for president again. And the Democrats took heed into this whole thing and said, you know what? He's not going to win. Let's get rid of him. And the Republicans should have just shut their fucking mouth. It's like knowing a pitcher has lost all his juice and the manager doesn't notice it, and you're fucking teeing off on him, and you tell the other coach, you know, you really should take him out and put in the good guy, the good thrower.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what they just did. So they made a huge mistake by fucking ripping Biden every day.
Well,
they should
I
have
don't
left
know if
him
they
alone.
made a mistake.
They did. They did. They should have left it alone because everybody's pumped up over the. And first of all, a lot of her rallies with his people, she coming off the plane, that's Photoshop shit. They put a crowd in front of an empty fucking airport.
Yeah.
They put a crowd there. They superimposed it.
It was an AI-generated crowd.
And they're making it seem like they're coming off the plane, some massive crowds and cheers. It's not.
Right.
And she's and rallies she did a rally. They're saying, oh, there's 20,000. No, there were not. There were not. But when Trump does a rally and there's legitimately 30,000 people there, they don't even report it. So you know what? The media's on her side. The media's on the Democrat side. They're bought. They're sold. They're done. And the point is, we can't get the word out. You just can't get the word out anymore.
Well,
You can't.
all right.
So, folks, you know what you do at home?
We're trying.
Just pray. Just pray because
Really, you should because it's dangerous to have
it's
this
over.
woman elected.
If she's elected, it's over.
Richie Ivorone says hello to you, Bobby. Says, what's up?
Richie.
I think it's time for a cameo. I'd have to okay that, Mr. Ivorone. So we could discuss that.
Cameo.
Yeah, okay, wants to come in.
I think it's time for a camel toe.
Is that
It's been a while.
Let's.
D. Filippo says, very bad idea on having a limo talk debate. You would need to hire security, especially if you had the people from Tuesday on the show.
Fair point.
No,
Dave.
I just don't want to hear. You know, I'm sick of hearing
Well,
their
there's no
side.
debate.
All I hear about is their side, and I don't want to sit here and listen to it from here. I try to get away from things over here. As a matter of fact, I don't even want to talk about it anymore tonight because
You're done.
I'm finished with it.
All right. So you don't want any beef jerky. Mr. Lucero, would you like to try some beef jerky? Okay.
Hickory
Here's-
bacon.
come
brown
sit
sugar.
for a second, Mr. Lucero. You know, offer a 5% discount to Mr. Inzarello on his shirts or something to that effect, and take a piece of beef jerky.
You know, it's funny. I was in a store before, and I started talking with an Indian accent,
Oh no!
and somebody heard me,
Oh no!
and I was going, "Oh, this is on sale. This is for the cheap price here, cheap price."
Oh boy.
Somebody looks at me and looks at me like, "That's not nice. What you're doing." So the whole time I was there, the rest of the time I was there, I spoke with an accent like that, as if that was really the way I talked. So I didn't want to make it seem like I was making fun of anybody. So they're like, "Oh, no, we got to go to the checkout now. Checkout counter. Where's the counter?" And people are they're looking at me. Maybe he is an Indian.
Do you want to get out of the picture?
What are you
Maybe
doing?
take the bag. What are you doing?
What the fuck is this? Like it's like the bag lady just came to my house to take
You're
all the
blocking
cans.
the view. What are you opening?
It is actually incredible what he does to us.
Yeah.
Doesn't do it to anybody else. He just sat in
He
front
just
of the
had his
screen.
whole back to the freaking camera. Okay, blocking Bobby out completely.
I can't. Mike Bott giving me 7 fingers from everybody in Cooperstown giving me fingers.
Mike Bott.
So listen, good luck, kick ass.
I want confirmation that Lou is in the bunk.
I'll see. He is in the bunks. I'll see you on Tuesday.
He's not in the bunks.
I'm not. I am not. I'm not bringing up any jerky. I'm supposed to bring up a couple extra things. Is Bobby Lacerra junkie? Is he a? Never mind. I'll keep that on the own. Greg DiFilippo, the guy who shares our show all over. Hey, Greg, where are we tonight? Can you let us know? Mike Bott giving me 22 fucking middle fingers.
18 and 6. That's 24.
Dude, you're right about the Mets, man. I can't. I just can't. I went into this weekend. Wait.
They got up to the 500 mark.
Yes.
And they're hovering around it, and that's the
they're-
team that they were.
But they're all winning now. The San Diego Padres are winning. The Diamondbacks are winning. The only thing you got going for you right now is Atlanta's not winning, but the Mets are not. They're playing like 500, and St. Louis and San Francisco are coming up from behind.
They're now going to be 3-5 on this road trip. And not a good time to be 3-5 on a road trip.
No,
No, it's not.
especially with those guys winning like constantly.
Well,
San Diego I think they lost today.
I mean, how many times do you think Minaya is going to keep throwing these gems? He's not going to. He didn't pitch well. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I mean,
well,
it's not a very good team. Sorry.
The Mets are. Listen, they're just
Not as shitty as I thought, but
I think
they're
getting back
tied for the last wild card spot
yeah,
still.
with Atlanta.
Well, because they haven't lost. Once they lose tonight, they're half a game out. And they're losing. What's the score they're losing?
12-1.
So they basically scored 1 run.
You think they have a rally in their bones?
No, man.
You never know.
All right, so just for those Cooperstown guys out in, from what are they, All-Star Village, right?
All-Star Village.
All right. Top 5 non-Hall of Famers in your mind.
Keith Hernandez, number 1.
Got it. That's the same thing as me.
I'm done.
Come on. Come on. Give me 5.
That's it.
I'm getting in. I'm going down the list.
I don't want to hear about
I'll
Don
go-
Mattingly. He didn't play long enough.
I see.
I'll go,
I actually have Mattingly.
I'll go Don Mattingly because I
did
love
have-
Donnie baseball.
I had
But I'll
Mattingly.
tell you what. I mean, I wouldn't be upset if he made it. That's
No.
fine.
Okay.
Pete Rose.
Me too.
Thurman
Pete
Munson.
Me too.
Thurman.
I got one more.
You can't put Pete Rose on the list he would be in if it wasn't for his gambling.
I'm asking you to
Well,
top
who do I
5
want?
non-Hall of Famers.
Non-Hall of Famers. He's a non-Hall of Famer.
He's a non-Hall of Famer. Top 5.
Anthony
I got 4.
Grassley?
No, not Anthony Grassley. One more. I don't care about steroids or
Lou
anything
Ferriola,
else.
Mattingly.
Not
right.
Lou.
Smart man.
Matt Munson, Rose, Mattingly, Hernandez. That's my 4. I have one more.
Don't
I
tell me
actually
David-
have-
you
hold on,
David
hold
Cohn
on.
I
there.
actually have 2 more.
Hold on.
I have 2 more.
Is he a pitcher?
No. I have 2 more.
Not Barry Bonds.
Yes, Barry Bonds.
No.
That's number 5.
Jeff Thurston agrees with you.
Oh,
Barry
the
Bonds.
guy is the greatest baseball player in the history of baseball. He was
No,
on.
he's not.
Oh,
What? Are you
please.
insane?
He's
That's I'm gonna
the-
leave.
all right, the best home run hitter in baseball.
There's a guy that just died called
Where-
Willie Mays.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Let me.
You're
let me
right about
refresh
that.
Your memory.
So you're gonna tell me? You tell me
Jesus
where are you
Christ.
going? You're gonna tell me Bonds isn't? Where are you going?
Bobby.
Why? How does Bonds not?
Listen, it's well deserved to walk away. That was horrible.
That's not true. I want you to go into the
Please.
steroids was 1998, correct?
No, it was before that.
No, Sosa and McGuire were fighting in
when they were
1998.
caught.
Okay, so 97.
when they were caught.
Okay,
gotta
but
go
Bud
back
Selig
long.
let it happen. Bud Selig. These guys are going to the Hall of Fame on Wednesday,
Hold on.
and those guys aren't in there, and those guys deserve to be in there.
I want to understand what we're arguing about first.
Selig is in the Hall of Fame.
You made a statement. What is it? Repeat your statement.
What?
About Barry Bonds being like the greatest baseball player ever or something.
I think
Whatever
Barry
you said.
Bonds was one of the greatest hitters in our time.
I don't think you said that.
Great. He was a great. I think he's a Hall of Famer, and I think he should be put in. And I'm asking you to go into to be a board up and go in. What was his stats before 1990? I'm asking you before 1998 and after 1998, and there's a difference, but not that much, except for the 71.
Oh, come on, no.
Okay.
Oh, stop.
Okay.
Stop.
I'm telling you, that's my five. And I even thought, if you want to go home run hitter, McGuire.
McGuire, another
Yep.
steroid guy.
Another steroid guy.
Broke the record on my 30th birthday.
Bud Selig let that happen under his watch. Bud Selig is in the Hall of Fame now. Those guys deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I'm asking you to check. He walked out because he thinks
Hold
that.
on.
Let's use it. Well, anyway,
So
guys,
I'm
in
going,
Cooperstown,
I'm going from when?
before 1998. What was his home runs 5 years going backwards? And then what's his home runs 5 years? But hold on a minute. Let me get rid of this Cooperstown family up there. I've been talking about them all night. I love you guys. Good luck. Kick ass. What? 70.
So if you think that Barry Bonds belongs in, then you also think that Mark McGuire belongs in.
I just said that.
Okay. Yeah.
Those are the
Sammy
only-
Sosa.
No.
Why?
I don't think Sosa was
Why,
better.
why
than,
not Sosa?
I don't think Sosa was better than McGuire.
I don't care if he's better than McGuire.
Do you think he belongs in the Hall
He's
of
one of
Fame?
the top 3 home run hitters of his era.
Okay, so now let me. You this.
You are sitting here actually advocating for a person who cheated his fucking ass off. And bottom line is, anybody who says, you still got to use hand-eye coordination, hit the ball. Bottom line is, yeah, you do have to use hand-eye coordination, but when you're dying in the middle of August and July and it's fucking hot out in September and you're all worn down and you're hitting little warning track fly balls like most people do when they're tired in the middle of the season, all of a sudden his little lazy fly ball is fucking landing in the third row in the seats. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, now.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right, well, now we're
he
gonna-
never has a down day.
Well, let's check it.
Never has a down day.
Go. What's the home runs?
He's 39, 40 years old. He's getting better every year. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody gets better every year at that age. Nobody. Nobody. In the history of fucking humanity does anybody get better at performing at the age of 38 and 39. Him and Roger Clemens. So Roger Clemens belongs in the Hall of Fame?
No.
Why? 7 Cy Youngs. The fuck are you talking about?
You're not going to let Clemens in, but you're going to let Bonds in.
You probably could let Clemens in too.
Because you're a fucking idiot.
Why are you calling me an idiot?
Because it's fucking ridiculous
They're
what you're
gonna end
saying.
up getting
You're not a
in-
baseball fan if you say shit like that.
They're gonna end up
You
getting-
don't know what you're talking about. You're one of these nerds that fucking watches stupid fucking fantasy baseball shit and sits there and puts teams together. Get the fuck out of here with that. Please. You're really making me sick.
Could you
Are you
answer
fucking
my
kidding
question?
me?
Well, I'm asking him to give you.
I don't
You
care.
wanna-
His numbers were great before that.
So
but
he
they
did-
weren't phenomenal like they became. All of a sudden, you couldn't pitch to this guy. They're fucking intentionally walking him with the bases loaded because he was never going to have a bad day. Because he's so pumped up on juice. Your fucking back don't hurt. Your arms don't hurt. Your legs don't hurt. Nothing hurts. You're hitting pop-ups that fly out of the ballpark. You're hitting ground balls that are going through every hole. Come on, because you're fucking smoking everything because you're so juiced up. What are you kidding me? I watch Major League Baseball players who start fucking wiltering in the middle of July and August because it's so hot and it's fucking it's a 162-game season. They're getting worn down. That's a human. That's a person.
So Manny Rodriguez too.
Manny Ramirez, fuck off. He's done. No. Out.
A-Rod,
No. Out.
you?
For who? A-Rod?
Yeah.
The fucking cheater.
Listen, he admitted. He admitted he cheated. I got to hold him to the same standard as Barry Bonds and all the other guys.
So
If
let me
you're not
ask you
voting
something.
for one,
If
you
they
can't
build-
vote for any of
all
them.
right, relax.
You don't understand how much better it makes you
How
to
do you
do
vote
steroids.
for one and not the other?
So you can
To not hurt.
His
All right, well,
fucking head
let me-
was 3
let me-
hat sizes bigger.
let me-
Are you kidding me?
Let me answer this question because I want him to hear the answer at least because and maybe it gives a little clarity. So at 1998, he's 33 years old. 37 home runs.
Okay.
Right? That's the
A
year you
normal
wanted to
Dale
start.
Murphy season.
1999, 34 years old. He's hitting 34 home runs. 3 less. 2000, he hits 49 home runs.
What happened?
35 years old.
No, 40 years old.
No, 35.
You said he was 39.
When? He was 1998, he's 33 years old. Hits 37 home runs.
About 97. Can I ask?
97, he had 40 home runs at 32. He had 42 home runs in 96, going backwards.
That's what I'm asking you.
33 and 95, 37 and 94, 46 and 93.
Come on.
34 and 92,
What about
25
it?
and 91. Hold on. This actually betters the case because then in 98 he hits 37, in 99 he hits 34. All
He's
of these numbers,
declining like a normal person.
right? All of these numbers line up to his ability and then start going down. In 2000, all of a sudden he jumps back up to 49. He had never hit 49 in his whole career, but all of a sudden at 35 years old, he hit 49 home runs. Just hold on, no comment yet. The next year is the year. At 36 years old, he hit 73 home runs.
How does that happen?
He had never hit more than 46 his whole career.
And now he broke. He
almost
broke Hank
doubles
Aaron's
it.
record. Get out of here.
Almost doubles it. 2002, at 37 years old, he goes down to 46 home runs. Still near the 49. Not in the 30s anymore. Right, but we're getting older. We're now 4 years older since we last hit 34 home runs. And now we're at 46, 45, 45 again in 2004 at 39 years old.
Come on.
At 40 years old, he hardly played. Had 52 plate appearances, 5 home runs.
Up
But then
until
he comes back at 40.
Let me clarify my whole thought. Up until 1998, if he quit and walked away, he's a Hall of Famer. As of now, as a cheater that went for 7-8 years as a fucking cheater,
Come on.
you don't deserve him to be in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
That actually, looking at the stats, actually betters the case that he did cheat. Because
Nobody gets better at 36.
There's no way somebody starts hitting that many more home runs
Barry
than they have in
Bonds.
his whole career.
Baroid.
No way. It doesn't happen. And then at 41 years old, he hits 26. Played a lot less. Well, he played 130 games, and then 126 games his last year in 07, and he hit 28.
I hate that motherfucker. I hate him.
Wow, I have to tell you, you're very passionate. You get that look in your eye. You get
No
very
shit.
angry. You get very angry. Well,
I take a stand. I don't fucking care. Guy cheated his ass off.
Okay.
End
Good.
of story. If
Good.
if anybody
other
else
ones did too.
If guys like let's just say Roger Maris had access to the fucking steroids, he would have hit ridiculous numbers. Ridiculous numbers too. Because he had that one great year. Right? One great year.
go ahead.
Great D. Filippo wants to know, can Bobby tell us how he feels about the Harris Walls campaign?
I know. I read that. I read. Why is Bobby? Why
I
is,
just saw that.
why is
After
Bobby?
This whole thing we're talking about bonds. And
You know
I'm
what's
like,
fucked up?
I just started cracking.
Wait. We're in Copenhagen.
Thank you, Greg. That
What's
was
going
funny.
on with this?
That you didn't like last week's. I bought you another one. She told me it's a little sweet. The
I
lady.
don't like sweet.
She said you're gonna like that.
She said.
Yes.
That's what she said.
Bottles on Broadway. Yes.
Wisdom opener. What's this one?
You didn't like that. That was last week's. It's a dry Cabernet.
You didn't like that
I
one
like
either.
dry Cabernet.
Well, why don't you?
That's what I like.
All right.
Really?
We're on in
I drink
Copenhagen.
I like
Cabernet.
Cabernet.
I drink Cabernet. I drink Merlot, or I drink Pinot Noir. Those are the three I drink.
I'm not a big Pinot Noir fan. I like a Merlot. Have you ever had a
I like it the Merlot.
Bobby,
you-
are
have you ever had
are
a
you
Malbec?
happy or you're angry? Greg D.
I don't. I'm never angry.
Good.
I don't give a
Bobby
fuck.
doesn't get angry, remember? Have you ever had Malbec?
Malbec.
It's like a type of red wine.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's really good.
I
think you would like it.
honestly do not get angry. I just feel like people are morons. I just do.
You know, Bobby,
Well,
we've
that
been
is-
together
that
for
is- that is-
13
that is
years.
true.
There's really nothing you could say unless you walk out one day and don't come back. There's cashews and M&Ms if you'd like
He
some.
mixes cashews
Mostly
and
M&Ms.
We're on Copenhagen, Denmark,
few
and a
cashews
site in
in there.
Hamburg, Germany. I think we're also on the Felix Restuccia.
It's Hamburg,
Listen,
Germany,
Philip-
not hamburger.
Restuccia's in Philippines. He's got
There are
this.
so many.
What?
All right, I'm gonna come up with a new revised number. 80% of the people in this world are fucking morons.
I'd agree with that.
Well, then we have to have a show where we just walk in and talk politics the entire
No,
night.
I don't want to.
Before
I
the
don't want to because you know what? When it really comes down to it, if people like inflation and people like fucking
keep
you
doing what
know,
you're doing.
and keep opening the borders and making themselves guests in their own country,
Yep.
you know, where they don't get anything and everybody else does.
Yep.
If they like that, more power to you. Good for you. Good for you. Get what you deserve.
How do you think? What you like the beef jerky?
Let me have a little piece of beef jerky. A piece. Beef jerky.
Really good.
No.
It gives me an empty bag.
Brown sugar?
It's like bacon brown
Hey,
sugar.
if nothing else is left.
Well, we finished.
No.
You opened up.
We finished.
There's hickory brown sugar. There's
Hickory
sweet,
bacon
sweet
brown
and
sugar.
spicy. Dude, he gave me 14 of these. He said, here, you paid for 12. Here's 2 more. Give them to Richie and Bobby. Justin McDonald is an ace.
Oh, wait a
Hickory
minute.
brown
So
I
sugar.
didn't know that part.
I didn't know that part. So I get a bag of this?
No, I give teriyaki.
What do you mean no?
I gave 2 to my daughter.
You just said he said give
I
the
ate-
extra 2 bags to Richie and Bobby.
It was me just pontificating.
That's going to be you farting all the way up to Cooperstown.
Lemon pepper.
Adirondack Walking Stick Company
Hold on,
people.
Hold on.
Phenomenal jerky.
Mango habanero.
I'm not
Just
even.
give me
I'm
one.
not even a jerky fan.
Just pick one.
Just open a bag.
I like
Open the
sweet.
bag.
I like sweet
Here.
and spicy.
Here, teriyaki. Here.
Here's your scissor.
Go. Vinny, come get some teriyaki. Open up another one for you and Vinny.
The
like sweet
bag
and
looks like
spicy.
somebody left a plastic
shit.
bag on top of the toaster oven.
Where's the?
The
scissor?
Adirondack Walking Stick Company, Justin McDonald. If you'd like to order the best beef jerky that we've ever had, I mean it. I swear. These
Vinny-
guys will
Vinny
tell
shows
you.
up 2 seconds for that.
Yeah, have some. We're gonna open up.
Bobby, let me have
All
the
right,
scissors.
Justin McDonald. ADK Walking
Vinny?
Stick
Sweet and
at
spicy.
gmail.com. ADK Walking Stick at gmail.com. Folks, it's the best beef jerky you'll ever have in your life. The guy does a great job.
It's very good.
It
Hold
is
on a
really
minute.
good.
Here, Vinny, I'm not kidding. Here's
Yeah, take a
teriyaki.
piece.
Here, go. That's yours. All right?
That's yours.
Yeah. Dude, I went from like 12 to like 5.
Oh, you sweet bastard.
What do you want? All right, share the show, please. Besides Greg DiFilippo and Ann Rothney and Mike Bott and Bruno Capolo and who else? Taz and Chris Smith
That's spicy.
and Lou Ferriolo and Fran Gatto, Elizabeth Batterby.
Good. This is good.
Great radio. Woo. That's how you know we don't give a fuck. Like we eat. We don't care. All right. Elizabeth, how you doing?
She's good.
You can hear us under it. Vinny, can you hear us chewing like animals?
No, it's a good thing my mic is muted.
All right, so what do you think about the beef jerky?
This is really fucking good, I gotta say.
What do you
It
think,
really is.
Mr. Lucera, your beef jerky? Did you like your beef jerky? Very good. Right? Is it not the best beef jerky? What do you got? Why are you putting a red light on me? Yeah, put it right here.
Yeah, Mets are half a game back now.
Luke keeps giving us the finger.
But you got to jump Atlanta.
Lou,
you
we're
gotta
eating,
jump
Lou.
San
Leave us
Diego.
alone.
You got to jump Arizona.
It's August. That's what I said. But look, Arizona's winning. San Diego's winning.
Right.
Atlanta's not winning.
That's
The
what-
Mets aren't winning. But here comes San Francisco. They just won 5 in a row.
Right.
Now go to the American League. It's the Yankees in Baltimore, basically, right?
Well, Yankees Baltimore are tied for first place right now.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
No, right?
Now, this was a stat I heard today. I was very surprised. The Yankees reached 70 wins today, 70 and 49. They did it in 20 less games than they did last year to reach 70 wins. I found that a little shocking. I didn't think they did that much better. I mean, I guess that big tear they had in the beginning of the season really kind of helped that. They got the 30 wins like really quick.
Tonight's like the summer blues. Everybody's out. Everybody's doing things.
Well, you guys are on your phones.
I'm sharing the show, listening to you.
I'm having an
And
argument.
he's having. and he's having.
Poppy's having. Who are you arguing with?
Oh, I know who.
No comment.
Just listen.
Is it a Taylor?
No.
No. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Something new. Something new.
There you go.
Guy's got more ass than you can fight. Good looking guy.
Where's Pat Walsh, by the way? I thought he was coming.
Pat Walsh is coming. Taz says, I love you guys. I'm having dinner with the family. I'll catch you on the replay.
Draw us a picture.
Draw us another picture. Bobby needs another button.
What'd you say? I'm getting what?
You're getting. People loved you last week.
If you love that, You're going to love this Barry Bonds tirade. Let me have another piece of that.
Here, this is very hot.
Sweet and spicy is good.
Speaking spicy.
It's hot, but it goes away.
You know, I had, the other day I took my air conditioner, I put it on, 'cause it got a little hot last couple of days. It wasn't humid, but it was hot.
Okay.
So I put the air conditioner on auto shut off so that it reaches the temperature, it shuts down. When it shuts down, that's a brutal few minutes because you're actually physically feeling the temperature raising in your room, and you're waiting for it to kick back on, and you're wondering when will it kick back on so I can feel comfortable again. Because as soon as it turns off, it just feels so much hotter, just psychologically. In your mind, it says to you,
It's true.
it's fucking hot in here now. And it's going to be hot for a while.
Until we
reach that 71 that you put it on.
That shit's hot.
It is.
Holy crap,
Oh,
Bobby.
Now, the question
hot.
is,
What was this white shit on here?
I don't know. Who cares?
as he eats
Is
it.
he? Yeah, I
I
don't
took a
know.
bite around it.
Now, do you get up before it comes back on again and lower it by like that 1 degree
No, I
just
sit
to
there
have
and
it kick
suffer.
on? You just sit there and
And I go, what the fuck?
you just
Why did I
yell
do
at
this?
it.
And then it goes back on, and it feels good for a couple of minutes. And then boom.
This time of the year is rough because it's real hot outside, so I keep the fan on myself all night. But
What
then
the
I
fuck?
wake up feeling like shit because my skin.
So the bottom line is,
Intern
I
Vinny
like
said-
it blasting
Vinny
all the
was-
time.
Vinny
Vinny was
making a
talking to you,
comment.
making a comment to you, Bobby.
Oh, you didn't have his headphones
Intern
on,
Vinny.
that's why.
I don't have my air conditioner.
He doesn't have his headphones on, Vin.
Right,
Basically,
so
Vinny
didn't
says
hear
he
you.
uses the phone, the fan on him now. Right, Vin? He's got his headphones on.
Yeah, I keep the fan on all night, and then I wake up, my skin's all like brittle.
Brittle skin.
He also said his father made pizza this week for the family and didn't make an extra pie for us. So now we yelled at him before the show and said, Vin,
Nothing.
even take a couple of slices and put them in aluminum foil. We eat it 2 days later,
I
right?
made really good chicken pieces before I came here. That was pretty good, I gotta say.
Vin, why are you...
As
why
long as you're happy, Vinny.
yeah, as long as... Why are you, like,
That's all we care about.
torturing us, Vin?
Well, I thought you guys liked me, so you hear about me being happy, you know. There's
Well, we'd like you a lot more if you brought in a pizza.
Yeah, and you can even fake it, Vin. You
I
can,
mean,
like...
if you go back over the time, we've only been begging for this fucking pizza for about 2 months.
We're not getting pizza. I called that weeks in,
He said his father's outside cooking them in the oven all the time.
except for us.
That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. That's what I'm saying. He at least
No.
buy a pizza for $10 and throw it in a...
Is it going to take me to drive up there? What are we listening
See, the
to?
thing is, my dad makes such good pizzas, so
Bon Jovi.
I don't want to dishonor him by buying some fucking ripoff or something.
No,
and
you
bringing
can't do
in
that.
for- yeah.
I agree.
No.
Bonnie
No,
Scalisi
you-
says hello to
I
everybody.
could disown you.
She wants... D. Filippo wants to know, I wonder what Gilbert Gottfried's opinion is on the presidential race.
I'm not sure you want to know.
We've got a fucking moron running as a Democrat. She didn't get one electoral vote in any primary. She was the first one to drop out. And what do they do? To pick a new candidate? They pick her. Joe Biden's on life support.
If he's
And they
even
pulled
alive.
this one out of the woods.
Don't you think they hit him, Gilbert?
Hit him?
Yeah, no, hid Biden's deficiencies.
They did. The media hit it. The guy's over here. He's walking around like he's on a walker with tennis balls.
In Punta Gorda, Florida.
Going, where's the plane? Where am I going? You're not on the plane. Oh, where am I going? Back to bed, Joe. Go back to bed.
Fucking Miss Gilbert.
And the bottom line is they bring out his moronic vice president to be the new candidate who never got a vote.
Ever
got a vote.
And she backed out, right, at the beginning, Gilbert.
First week.
Yes. She hated him. She called him a Nazi or something.
A racist.
All right, that's it.
Who cares?
I know, but Gilbert, don't you find it funny? Like she hasn't even been out there like for the last 3.5 years as somebody who's.
You can't talk about policy if you have no policy.
He's right, Rich. He's
Well, that's
right.
a fair point, Gilbert. I appreciate that commentary because We haven't heard the policies yet, though. Maybe we should give her the benefit of the doubt to hear the policies. You know, the election is only in November. It's a few months away, so I guess there's still time.
It's very hard to talk during a blowjob.
Yeah, holy shit. But Gilbert Bonnie said
She has another 2 solid weeks of sucking.
I see.
I miss you.
So Gilbert, is it your opinion that she has not stated her policies yet because she's too busy giving
Blowjobs.
blowjobs?
It's the word is blowjob. Yes, she's blowing everyone. Everyone she owes a blow to.
Who do you think it would be like top on the list? For
Bill
something?
Clinton. She's blowing Bill Clinton. The reason is because he's living with a fucking bitch like Hillary and hasn't gotten head since Monica Lewinsky.
Do you think that Joe Biden lends him the Oval Office now just to kind of reminisce about the old days with Kamala?
I think so.
Gilbert would run the country much better from Bonnie Scalisi. Greg DiFilippo, can you ask Gilbert to ask Montel Williams what Harris was like back in the day? Ann Rothi, laugh my ass off. We love Gilbert. Everybody loves Gilbert.
For Christmas, Montel Williams bought Kamala Harris a set of knee pads. They're NHL issue.
Double.
So they work well on ice, too. She could blow them at the skating rink. Anywhere she wants.
What was she with Montel Williams? Is that true? Yes. Really?
Yes, she was. That was her second boyfriend after Willie Brown.
Willie
Brown was the mayor of San Francisco.
He was the mayor of
Correct.
San Francisco.
And then Montel Williams was like allegedly a pimp.
Brought her around like a hooker.
And then P. Diddy.
He's Montel. Show's over. Who needs a blowjob? Hello? Kamala, blow the audience. She did.
Thank God for
Kind of amazing. Now running for president.
Running for president. And probably the front runner.
I'm going to win.
Because people are morons.
No,
I love when people say to me, I wish people would just wake up. Who's waking up?
nobody's waiting.
Old-fashioned Americans like me and you?
No.
There's not many of us left anymore. What they have, and this is what happens when you open borders and let everybody in, you have a whole country full of, with the 330 million people in this country, 160 million of them didn't start here and don't have any affiliation and any love for this country.
Right, and don't really care about this country.
And to them, waking up is, let's vote for the chick, the blowjob chick.
Mm-hmm.
That's their idea of waking up. And white guys who sit there and go, I think it's time that we had a woman president, and I think we should vote for her and support her. Yeah, okay, I'll take Candace Owens, thank you.
You said that last week.
That's somebody who deserves a shot. And I wish fucking Trump picked her. Because I think, as nice as I think J.D. Vance is a really good guy, he ain't getting him anything. He ain't getting him another, and not one extra vote. No. Candace Owens would have.
You're right. He's not. Right. He's just, you already had those votes.
He's just rubber stamping.
Where is she from?
Oh.
Candace Owens?
No.
Oh.
What do you mean, where's she from? Like, what state?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. She would be a really very powerful addition to the ticket. He should have picked her or Tim Scott.
I thought Tim Scott was going to get it.
That's who I would have picked. Tim Scott.
I like that guy.
He's got very large gums, though.
Candace Owens is African American?
She's a black girl.
Yep.
All right.
I hate the term African American.
All right.
So if she was from Canada, what would we call her?
African Canadian.
She was born in White Plains, New York.
Huh.
How ironic.
She's 35.
That's probably what they use against her. She's only a youngin. But he's only 39, Vance.
Right.
I don't know. I just it's a sad state of affairs in this country, and bottom line is we have a lot of people who really feel like this country was a great place and their parents or their fathers fought for the country, went to war, and we're part of the next generation after that, and we understand that the sacrifice that they made, and these new people don't understand any sacrifice.
No, I believe that. I believe that.
They don't grasp that.
Don't grasp that. No, I believe that.
So they're just, everybody, people get stupid. They want to see something different, just for the sake of seeing something different. And it's one thing if you wanted to see a woman president, which I have no problem with a woman president. That's fine. Just the right one. The right one. I wouldn't have liked Nikki Haley either. I don't think she's any good. But I would have loved Candace Owens as a candidate. And back in the day, I would have definitely supported somebody like Condoleezza Rice. And but now, I mean, we're shot. We're just shot. There's no tradition. There's no honoring the past.
As I'm getting older, I'm noticing that it's drifting away.
Everybody's got their own flag now. It's like you don't even sit here and say we're Americans. No, this one's a Dominican, this one's a Puerto Rican, this one's from Greece, this one's from Italy, this one's from here. Everybody's waving their own flags. Czechoslovakia, whatever the hell they're from, South America, they got Chile, they got this. Everybody's waving a flag in this country. Everybody's waving their own fucking flag. There's no American flag. It's divided into where are you from? What's your ancestry? Where did your family originate from? That's what they're waving flags for.
Yeah, there is no, there's
Brazil.
There's no patriotism to America.
It's all my country. They say it. They actually say back in my country, this should be your country if you're a citizen here.
If you are. But if you're not a citizen here, you're just using America for what it has for your own personal gain. In which case, you could give a crap less about the flag or anything else because you weren't really from here. If people did that and went to other countries, I guess like the Muslims are doing it.
Imagine us waving flags over there.
Imagine us taking American flags and going to some foreign country. Name the country, it doesn't matter.
After they shot you,
right? After
they shot you, they'd bury you with your flag up your ass.
Cashew?
No.
Sure?
No cashews in there.
We're less than almost 4 weeks away from our party. So, his wife and my wife, Greg DiFilippo and Joanne Vasquez, whose daughter is Vicky Vasquez, who we're doing a foundation for, I'm setting those tickets aside and like to know if hopefully somebody's going to come hang out with you that night. No. Just you? You're gonna entertain us?
He was in the middle of an argument. I don't think anybody's coming.
Nothing to do with her.
All right.
Somebody else. All I got to say is the Mets put up a run tonight, which is huge.
The Yankees held on by a run tonight, which was huge. Mr. Holmes has trouble closing out games.
Seems to be.
So you really don't have, in my opinion, you have a average closer at the moment on the Yankees. And thankfully, you've got Soto and Judge and now Stanton to hit a bunch of home runs to, save you from losing games. But when you run up, and this has been proven over and over year after year, you run into good pitching in the playoffs, and sometimes maybe they'll walk one of these guys or pitch around them or whatever, and then you got to rely on the rest of the lineup. And
that's why adding Jazz Chisholm and having Stanton back is huge for them.
It is,
because now you can't do that.
It is huge for them, but
Stanton, man, I'm telling you,
if
Stanton can stay consistent, I think you're right. I think they got a good chance. I think they're going to be really.
Well, what irks me a little bit too is the Mets got to the trading deadline and didn't do a lot.
But they got a lot of pitches. They tried to.
Anybody good? Anybody that stands out in your mind? Name me one.
No, nobody stands out in my mind.
Isn't it funny how nobody calls the radio anymore and complains about Cashman after the Chisholm trade deadline? Yeah. Player comes in.
Now, why couldn't the Mets grab a Chisholm?
Isn't it funny how fans are like that?
I know. What your answer to that? Why
nobody's calling for Boone's job anymore?
He's got a lot of young guys coming up. You got Acuna coming. You got Mauricio coming. You got the kid that they got that was hitting home runs at Clemson, I think it was. They got 3 guys, legitimate guys that should be on the roster next year that are in.
What does that mean to me?
You think these guys are all going to be on the Met roster next year?
I think 3. I think you're
So
going.
they're starting players next year.
I think.
I've been hearing about Brett Beatty and Mark Vientos.
I
for
didn't
3
say
years.
Beatty. I said Acuna. I said.
But I'm saying I'm comparing them. I'm saying we hear about great. Oh, Brett Beatty's going to be like the next John Olerud. No, he's not yet.
Do you think if the Yankees put an offer out there for Soto next year, right? Free agency, offseason, whatever, that Cohen
No,
hits with a counter offer?
no.
You don't think so? You don't think he starts the like a bidding?
No, I don't. I think that he just re-signs with the Yankees, and that's it.
Really? You don't
Cohen.
think the Dodgers come in? You don't think one of these other?
Well, he might
I
go.
mean, there's
for-
only a few teams that are going to afford him anyway.
the Mets aren't going to get into a bidding war for him. They won't.
You don't think so?
You don't think so?
Because
I
of
don't know.
because of the young guys that they have.
I think he does.
If
I think it's the
if
first
Soto
opportunity.
expressed an actual love or desire to play for the Mets, maybe. But
Well, I think he would express a desire to make the most money,
That's all
having
that
Scott
really
Boras
comes down to.
as his agent. Well, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, so why wouldn't, why not throw a bid for him? If he's going to go to the highest bidder, and I'm Steve Cohen, and I think I could get this, actually got a shot at getting this guy and getting him from the Yankees. Like,
Yeah,
this
but
would be
you're-
almost
you're-
like the
you're looking
first
at-
time they kind of go head-to-head for a free agent.
right, but you're looking at huge money.
Yeah.
When
700 million.
$50 million a year.
When
Otani money. Right?
Otani money.
Otani
When-
money.
when you're already tapped.
Who?
The Mets.
The Mets.
Yeah, he's
Well, the
losing-
Yankees wanna
he's just-
stay
he's
under
gonna
also.
He's going to lose 350 million, right?
He's blowing so much money. It's
I know.
ridiculous.
I know.
He's just hemorrhaging money right
would
now.
you be
He's
surprised?
paying Scherzer, Verlander, still
Right now he
paying,
is.
what's the other fucking guy?
Mo Vaughn.
Oh, Mo.
No, Bobby Bonilla.
Bobby
Not me
Bonilla.
either.
Brett Saberhagen. He's still paying them too.
Mo
Talking about
Food.
that.
Scherzer and Verlander. Scherzer,
What was
Or
Steve
Verlander.
somebody
Summers
else they
say?
dumped.
What would Steve Summers say on the current state of the Mets right now?
What they have is a lot of payroll and nobody standing there cashing the check.
This is one of his best.
Oh, I love him. Dude.
I love
Steve
the
Summers.
Checks
Steve
go
is one of
out,
his best.
The checks
voices.
go out and nobody is collecting at the ballpark.
So you don't think
They're in the mail. The
See-
check is in the mail.
he's hemorrhaging money?
It's ridiculous.
He's got to be bleeding it all over.
How much more can he bleed?
Because you remember something right now. Every dollar he spends is $2.
It's $2. I know.
So he spends $50 million, he's spending $100. He spends $100 million, he's spending $200 million. So he's got to pay the luxury tax on every dollar he spends over by doubling it. So if he gives Soto $500 million, he's paying him $1 billion.
Think
He's
about that.
paying
Think
out
about
$1
that.
billion.
Think about that.
That is just out
You
of.
think he's doing that?
No.
I don't either.
No.
So wait,
No
it's
way.
$1 for every because he's already over.
He's he's maxed out.
Right, he's already maxed.
There's one other player that they're still paying. I can't think of who it was.
Hold on.
That's why we have a board out.
Oh, Robinson Cano. Is he still paying Cano?
I don't know.
Canal?
Hey guys, share the show. Give us a like. It's only like me and Ann Rontney saying they like us. Could everybody else give us a like and a love? So it shows that you guys actually listen.
So they're paying Cano.
Correct.
They're paying Bonilla.
Yep.
They're paying Saberhagen.
Yep.
They're paying Verlander, and they're also paying.
I got it. So they're paying Verlander $26.6 million, Max Scherzer $20.8 million,
Right.
and James
McCann.
still paying $8 million. $8 million for that.
So there's over $50 million.
mess up.
$50 million.
$50 million.
$50 million, which
Who's
is
on it?
probably twice the Marlins payroll.
Who's playing for the Detroit Tigers now and playing decently?
Hold on. Still small buyouts, not like those numbers, but Escobar and Ruff are also still getting paid.
Forgot about Escobar.
Yeah. Escobar and Darren Ruff still getting paid. And not to mention Bobby Bonilla. by the way.
It's ridiculous. They're hemorrhaging money, ridiculous amounts of money, and it's just not feasible for me to say that I think they can go after Soto. I just don't see it.
I agree with you. Inz, I want to know if you know what a ground rule triple is.
Ground rule triple.
Yes.
There's only one way you can get a ground rule triple.
Oh, wait a minute. If he knows this, I'm pretty
It's if somebody throws their mid at the ball and hits the ball. It's like if a ball goes flying, if a ball is hitting the gap and you throw your mid at it and you stop the ball, that's a triple.
No.
Yes, it is.
No matter where you are on the bases?
No.
Mm-hmm.
If you would
Automatic?
if you would go and find out what I read is a ground rule triple is when a player uses their hat to.
It's the same thing.
Same thing.
Any extension of equipment. I'm just saying hat. I'm saying glove. A hat, a glove, anything. Batting glove, whatever the fuck it is. You throw your shoe at it, triple.
What does it say?
Hold on.
Hat.
Well, that's
Most people try throwing their glove.
Ground rule triple occurs when a batter is awarded 3 bases for hitting an unplayable fair ball.
Wow.
Ground rule triples are extremely rare, but they are possible when special ground rules have been agreed upon by both teams prior to the game.
Oh, like if it hits a speaker up on top of the roof?
like a Tampa.
Oh, the common misconception is that ground rule triples are not possible, or what they are only possible for is with a rule known as the detached equipment rule. After doing some research, I found that it's possible to get a ground rule triple in baseball, and it actually happened 17 times during the 1903 World Series. Wow. 17 times?
In the World Series.
We're hit.
Where'd they play? In the shopping mall? I mean, where'd they play?
Right.
It must have been a low roof. I'm telling you, it has to do with the
It was played in Massachusetts at Exposition Park in Pennsylvania. There was an overflow of spectators that came to watch the game. Because of the surplus of fans, the overflow crowd was jammed into the outfield,
That's a common thing.
only separated from the field by a makeshift rope. Hence, all the ground rule triples.
Yeah, but that doesn't happen anymore.
Right. But that's why there was 17 during that one World Series.
You used to be able to stand in the outfield. The fans actually made the wall.
Right. With a rope. It's probably just a bunch of metal
If you
stakes
look
in
at
the
old
ground with a
pictures
rope.
from 1900
Yeah.
of fans going to the ball game, even from 1920, 1910,
There was
whatever.
just a rope wrapped
So
around.
the fans stood in the outfield in in a arch, and they put a rope in front of them to stop them from going onto the actual playing field. That was your wall. They were on the field,
Oh.
standing out there.
So basically, a ground rule triple is.
There is no specific rule for a ground rule triple in the MLB rulebook.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no actual
no,
rule.
the extension of the equipment.
Right, it's a call on the field.
If you use if a catcher should throw a shin guard or his mitt or whatever, a hat, anything,
I can see him doing that.
goggles,
Taking
whatever.
off like one of his shin guards, getting so pissed on the field and just whipping it at somebody.
You too?
What?
I could see
You
that.
could see that?
See it? No. No, I can't see it. I don't think you'd have the arm for it.
You know.
You probably you struggle getting.
Touche, Bobby.
You struggle getting the strap off.
You don't think he could throw anybody out at second, Bobby?
I tell you, Mike
What are you trying to
DeCollier,
say?
Mike DeCollier took two tickets.
Took 2 tickets?
Yeah.
Say that 10
Mike
times
Nicoli
fast.
is not doing comedy, but he took 2 tickets to September 14th. Did I tell you that?
Not doing a bit.
No, he's not doing a bit. Michelle Astor is
Doing a
watching.
bit.
Bruno Capolo's. That's why they had to build.
Michelle's putting these like acronym things up all the time now. With where I was sitting there trying to figure out for like 3 minutes, and I flipped, and I keep.
Yeah, but that'd be dirty. Like like eat ass or something like that. I can't put it on there. She's
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
yeah.
Just don't turn anybody
Yes.
off.
Yeah,
Right.
really. So I just keep my mouth shut. I don't get involved. I don't want to get in trouble anymore.
Oh, my God.
Just want to be nice. All right. So beef jerky night went well.
Very well.
This is beef jerky night.
Still
Yeah,
going.
good job by Justin
You
McDonald.
got anything left over there, Bobby?
Yeah, Bobby,
I'm
any more?
done.
You're done
Any
too.
teriyaki? You finished it?
Oh my God!
No, I'm
you
not
guys
done with
suck
it.
down the.
No. I'm saying I'm done eating.
You're done
I don't
eating it.
want
All
I don't
right.
want
Thank you, Justin McDonald, the Adirondack Walking Stick Company, the best beef jerky on Long Island.
Just throw it out while we're not talking about anything filthy. That it was Jackson's 3rd birthday. My grandson. He's 3 years old now.
Congratulations.
August
Happy
6th.
birthday, Jackson.
And
Oh my God, this stuff.
my daughter-in-law's
Teriyaki
30th birthday. She passed yesterday. So
Happy
birthday and happy birthday.
Very nice. Yesterday was my wife's aunt, her 80th birthday. To Thea Angela,
You're stretching it.
80.
It's wife's hands.
My wife's aunt.
You got anybody?
Beautiful lady.
Getting
Came
that-
all the way down from Montreal to celebrate with us.
You got anybody in that age getting to that point?
What?
80 family members?
My mother-in-law is 93.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow. 93. God bless her.
That's a good life. Happy birthday to the Inns family from your buddy and your favorite person, Bruno Capolo.
Thank you, Bruno.
You still fighting with Zimmerman?
Zimmerman? Fuck that. I ain't talking to him.
All right.
What happened?
Nothing.
Misunderstanding?
Can he? He's supposed to perform.
No, please no.
No?
I'm going to paraphrase Seinfeld, a Seinfeld episode. If he's here on Monday, you're not.
Okay.
That was
The
Sid
Brazier.
Farkas. Right. The Brazier. He goes down and feels the girl's material out in the
Yeah.
elevator lobby.
Can I get Mike to apologize to you?
No.
He loves you.
No, he doesn't.
He's a big fan of you. Oh,
I'm not sure that's true.
It's okay. It's okay. We're good. We're good.
okay.
You know what? I'm okay.
Okay.
When somebody puts on the thing, when I give my opinion, and first of all, you just like shit on something I wrote, and writes to me, eat shit, he can go eat shit.
Oh, eat shit.
Yeah, right.
That's an interesting dialogue.
Okay.
Bruno Capolo also says, F. Zimmerman.
Matt Arvallo's out. Mike Zimmerman out.
Why is Arvallo out?
DC Benny?
Deportation?
No.
Not until Trump gets in.
Matt got offered a very good gig in the Hamptons from DC Benny, who's a very good comic in the city. Likes Matt and gave him substantial money. He's going to be in the Hamptons.
I was getting like $30, $40.
Nah. He said he goes, Graz.
I think it's
a lot-
100.
he goes,
Over 20 than we were going to give him.
he goes, Graz, a lot more than you were giving me. I'm like, okay. I understand. He goes, yeah, they're going to pay me pretty decent. I'm like, okay. Go.
There you go.
Go do your thing.
We had a little preseason football going on, in case anybody's watching.
Nobody's watching.
Nobody's watching that?
Larry Izzo's watching, your buddy.
Larry Izzo, what's up?
He confirmed he's in for September
Larry's the
14th.
best. Larry's a good guy.
What I got to find out if he's bringing his girlfriend because he's got to buy a ticket for. Listen,
No, she's beyond coming to see you.
why you say that?
Why?
Don't be nasty.
Don't be nasty. I'm being truthful.
I'm tired of you making fun of me. I'm a nice
Don't be
person.
taught. You're not. No,
I'm a very nice person.
Right.
That's not making fun of you. That's just telling you somebody's not coming.
Why don't you choke on the fucking beef jerky? Okay?
Oh, you wishing that on him?
Right. Now you're going to
look.
watch the I choke?
You wishing he
I'm
chokes?
just telling you what the guy said.
You get upset when I tell you something like that, and you're gonna tell you wishing he chokes.
Right.
Just choke. I didn't say die. I said choke.
Oh, just joke.
Oh, I didn't want the scissor to pierce your heart. I just wanted to go right through your jugular. I mean, what?
You're an angry person.
I'm not angry at all.
You're very mean to me, and you just chuckle your fucking.
See, you
way.
like to. You're a person. You're like a
Because
Democrat.
keep saying
I'm
You're
not a Democrat.
Listen,
I am not.
Democrats like to label people.
Oh, here we go.
They like to throw labels on people.
Here we go.
You say something,
Here we go.
you're an angry person. You're a hater.
You're
You're
weird.
this, you're that.
Maybe
you're
you're
weird.
weird.
Oh, you're weird. You know?
Yes.
Guy's
That's
weird.
what Democrats do. Labels. Labels. You're a labeler. You're a labeler. You like to label. Instead of just reacting to something and saying, oh, no, that's not what I meant. You're a hater. You're mean.
I'm
you're
not
angry.
A hater. You know I'm not a hater.
I'm pointing at you saying it like you're saying it to me.
You know what? You're right. I've been saying that to you lately, and I got you. I got the gist of you. You're even keel, and you have a certain your opinion on how you feel about the world. I respect it.
I'm glad the sentence is over because your voice couldn't get any higher. I'm glad that you're saying that because
I respect you. can't get my. Damn it.
I put the man on the moon.
Oh, so anyway,
Beef jerky.
I worked
time.
the Journey.
That's not reunion.
No, Journey, Steve Miller Band, and who the hell were they with?
Green Day.
No, Green Day was the week before. Journey. Wow, how come I drawing a blank?
It's called.
Oh, Def Leppard.
Def
Leppard.
Wow.
So that was a good night. Def Leppard, Journey, and Steve Miller Band. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Play that, please.
How'd that sound?
They sounded very good.
Really?
But Journey really blows my mind because here's this
That guy.
Filipino.
He sounds like him, right?
sounds better than him.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
He's got an amazing voice.
He does.
But you close your eyes, you're saying it sounds like Steve Perry, but you look and it's this little Filipino guy running around the stage.
Giving that back to me.
And it's just weird. It's a weird feeling.
I saw Journey in February, and that guy's like amazing. He's great.
He said he saw Journey in February. He said that guy's great. He's
They
amazing.
found him like off the street or something.
They found him off the street.
He was on YouTube. He was doing Steve Perry imitations, like he was singing his songs, and they heard him. Somebody pointed out to them, and they had him come down, and he took the job. They hired him immediately.
Who's your favorite band, Vin?
My favorite band right now might actually be Journey. Runner-ups would probably be like Kansas and Zeppelin.
He's got good taste, and he's young.
That was good.
He is
Well,
young.
Kansas. I mean, Steve Walsh can still, I think, has got his voice back, but he for a while lost it.
Yeah.
But Journey sounded really, really good. They did.
Yeah, in February
And-
they were really good, and Toto opened for them, which I also really like.
Draw the line, Toto. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
But I really liked Def Leppard. They were really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked them.
Who's
Def
so?
Leppard.
You're telling me they sounded the best lately?
Well, they were the headliner.
Okay.
But I really thought they sounded good. Joe Elliott still can sing. Because he lost it in a couple of spots.
Okay.
But now the news came out that Steven Tyler and Aerosmith are done.
They're done.
Yeah.
And I got to see their last show and work it right in front of the stage. That was
So-
nice.
You
Really?
done with that beef jerky there, boss?
You joking.
Dude, we rattled through 5 bags, 6
Did
bags.
we really?
we
That's what we did last time.
Oh,
Why
there's
don't we-
more. Oh, there's more here.
Oh,
Why don't we
God.
smoke it?
Beef jerky?
Smoke it up.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
Pour some sugar on me. This is how they ended the show with it.
Oh yeah.
Where is this from? City Field?
No, this is from Sydney, Australia, 2023. A year ago. Pretty recent. Sound pretty good for a year ago.
They're really good.
They are. They always have been. They're great musicians. You know.
And Rick Allen, the drummer, lost his arm in a car accident 40 years ago.
Yep.
And he's never...
Mr. Beat, right?
Never missed a beat. Ba-dum-bum.
I was going to say it, and I'd stopped. I was
Oh,
going to say never missed a beat, because I thought it was going to... Like I was trying to make a pun. But the bottom line is he plays with his feet. He does foot pedals.
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's amazing is right. It sounds amazing. Really
And
does.
he's still good, huh?
Yeah.
Very good.
My favorite song by them was Bringing on the Heartbreak.
You're
That's a good
bringing
song.
on the heartbreak.
So they did like an acoustic version of it, which at first was annoying me because I wanted to hear the power of the song, but they went into the rock and roll style after that. So it was good.
So they kind of
Gave us best of both
right. He kind
worlds.
of sucked you in with the little
Yeah.
slow ballad kind of
I
melody.
got the best of both worlds there. I did. I like that.
You doing all right,
Is
Casey?
that Tricky Dick or Casey Kasem?
That was more like Johnny Carson, but all right.
All right.
You Johnny?
Casey Kasem is more like this.
That's correct.
Johnny Carson is
Is
more like
that.
Johnny Carson.
See, that's the whole problem is you really can't do voices like that in the same breath because they're very similar.
You know what? I have to admit, I think you do an awesome voices anyway. I'm not sucking up to you and kissing up to you. I think you do great voices. I think you're Trump.
You have no reason to because I am coming back.
Your Trump is
Sure, he'll be here next week.
your
either
Trump
way.
is your Trump is spot on.
You know what's funny? There's the thing about doing Trump where you have to do the hand motions to really get the expression out, because if you just deadpan it, it's not the same. But if you do it with the hands going out like this, you got to do the hands going out. Lots of hand emotion, motion in the motion. You got to have the hands, and then he does the little check, little check.
I am so hoping I'm so hoping he has a great 3 months. Just let's have fun with him a little bit, right? I listen. I'm sorry, I haven't seen you like this. Last week you were fired up, and this week you're like taking a back.
Because I really watched a lot this week, and I watched his news conference, which I thought was awesome. His news conference was outstanding Thursday.
Okay.
He fucking hit all the points.
Okay.
Hit everything. Talked about every subject. His plan for the future. He put it out there. The border. Fucking economy. What he was going to do with diplomatic stuff as far as how he was going to deal with Russia, how he was going to deal with Iran, Iraq, what he was going to do to deal with Ukraine and Israel and Hamas. Spelled it all out. I watch Fox, and they're like, oh, nice job, way to go. You watch CNN?
Nothing.
No. He sounded like he was rambling like an old man who couldn't even put a sentence together. What?
So now they're shifting to him.
So what they do is the
shifting to
Democrats
him
do.
now.
What they do is the Democrats call you what you are. Like they call you what they are. I mean, they call you what they are. Right. So they have a moron who's running, who can't even, and they use the word salad, like she just rambles on about nonsense. So now they're saying that Trump rambles on like Biden.
For nonsense, because he's older.
Yeah. So they're doing, and he doesn't.
Right.
He's on point on everything. He doesn't miss a beat. He doesn't lose his train of thought. Nothing. But he does cover a lot of subjects at once. He will.
He does seem to go quickly through.
He transitions quickly. Yes. But he's doing it because he's got all these thoughts on his mind and he wants to get them all in. Biden used to just get lost in his thoughts and just fucking couldn't finish a sentence.
Couldn't find his way out.
Hashtag Trump 2024 from Bruno Capolo. Bruno, I know you know that Chichi Angel Salazar passed away. Our condolences to the immediate family. Salazar was a nice guy. He was always nice to me. I know he was close with the pizza man. Share the show. Bruno, besides Brooklyn's Own, maybe a couple others. Get us all over, Bruno. We need you a little bit. Teresa's coming back, I think, one of these days.
I don't think so.
Wait a minute. That was necessary to bring up.
Teresa? Haven't had any. I got to put. Okay. I've got to put names on a ticket. Do you know my face that's coming out? You know that thing that we did with the Looney Tunes face? So my Looney Tunes face and all the comedians are going to be wrapped around their names. So right now, the only one.
Oh, so it's like a whole big thing about you.
You told me it was kind of
Your
like
logo.
a roast. So I'm trying to. You're the host. You're going to be.
You're the coast.
You're the best.
You're the co-host. Coast.
You're the coast.
You're the left coast.
Charlie
East
Myers
Coast.
has already said he's going first, and he's confirmed.
Because he wants to get the fuck out of there.
Justin McDonald
Smart man.
has given me four.
Well played, Charlie. Well played.
Charlie, you know what? I'll suck it up for the team.
Justin.
His wife was going, we were supposed to go to a birthday party that night. He was like, you know what I'll do? I'll tell Graz that I'll go first.
I'll take
And
the
then
bullet.
and I'll be out of there by 8:30.
Charlie Myers is already confirmed. Justin McDonald's confirmed. Joe Pontillo is up in the air right now.
I'm telling you right now,
They're
there is no end.
slowly backing
If
out.
Pontillo doesn't come in, I'm going to be real pissed about that. Brendan Ryan's in. Larry
Look,
Izzo's in.
You
Bonnie
thought
Scalise's in.
there was nobody that was a bigger shoe-in than Matt Aravallo, who you claim to have discovered. And right,
He's not coming.
the guy for $40 more went somewhere else.
Was it $40? Wasn't it 50? Was it maybe $55?
Right?
What do you think? You don't know?
The one time I didn't want to hear fucking Michael Zimmerman's voice, I heard it. But normally he comes out and he don't talk, and he's too low.
Yo.
Put the music down for a second. Aravallo.
Yes.
So basically, it says that you basically went for $40 more not to come to our September 14th pay-per-view on a night that realistically we found you and promoted you, and yet you're kicking us out to the side. Why?
Oh my God! First of all, that hurts my feelings that you would think that I would stoop so low. It's DC Benny. He's a seller comic. It's just because I'm trying to move up, man. So that way we can do bigger shows together. You feel me? Like.
Oh wow! That was what a load of shit that was. All right,
that was good.
You know, it's so we're building a future together. Okay, it's oh wait a minute, Matt.
Okay.
Matt, you're doing this for us.
No.
For our future.
You really spread the cheeks
No,
on that
stop.
one.
He's taking it out of context.
That's not out of
Typical
context.
Trump
That's the
support. No, I'm
context.
kidding. I'm gonna
It
make
was
him
in
mad.
that
I'm gonna
context.
make him mad.
Listen,
Everybody says out of context. No, I just heard those words in that context.
people are dropping out, Matt. What's the story? Is there rumors running around? You dropped out? Nicolia dropped out? I got, who else? Who else dropped out? Oh, we just kicked out Zimmerman. So we're,
Wait a minute, though. I'm the only one that dropped out on account of the fact that I have another gig with a comedian that may help me in the future.
Absolutely.
In my defense.
Fair
In
point.
my defense.
Fair
DC
point.
Benny's a big.
Let me ask a question. There are 365 days in a year, okay?
Yeah.
And 366 some years. And there has been like 8-9 years since we met you. And that's the one day someone was going to fucking help your career. That's the one fucking day. You tell that guy, listen, I have a prior commitment. Make it another day.
Here's the thing. I kind of already begged him to book me for something.
Yeah.
Oh, no, here's the wording that went down. Here's the wording that went down.
Kind of already
Hold it. The guy says to you, Matt, I really want you to come that night. It might be good for you to go
Me
do
too.
that.
You guys are making me feel like shit right now.
Oh, no. You ain't seen nothing yet. So bottom line is you said, wait a minute, I did commit to something else. I'll tell these guys that I got something. They're nothing. Don't worry about it. They're nothing. They're nothing.
Don't worry, I
It'll
could
be
cancel on them
piece
quick.
of cake for me to get it. I was probably not even going to get paid for it anyway. So I was just doing them. I was just doing them a favor because they're fucking losers. They're fucking losers and doing this lame ass pay-per-view.
No.
And I'm not doing it.
I thought Graz would have my back and understand that I'm just trying to make it out here like everybody else. And I have every right to chase an opportunity as long as I openly.
Do you realize how many
communicate with
doors we're going to
everybody.
open up by you doing this show at Murray? Do you have any idea?
It's not a MERS, it's here. It's a pay-per-view.
here.
Do you know how many doors would have opened up on the pay-per-view?
I mean, they're going to say one day, they're going to go, Matt Aravallo is our guest tonight. He once did a pay-per-view show over at Strong Island Studios in Massapequa. It catapulted his career into the heights that it's into right now.
I tell you what, you guys it's already part of the story, turning point or not. You guys are the first people to actually give me freaking radio time or any time at all, for that matter of fact.
and you
And
know
that
what?
amounted to nothing.
And you know what's funny? I know how good you are, and it makes me feel really happy. And to know what you're doing. And you want to know something? You go enjoy yourself on the 14th and go make money. Because I know the comedian you're talking about, and I know he's big. So I'm happy for you. All right?
I mean, I really wouldn't do it if it wasn't the case of like, hopefully my career could be furthered. I know. You guys having my back. It means so much, and it keeps me, keeps my motivation. But man, I live at home. Like I am poor. Like this shit is hard. You know what I mean? Like I really don't like this anymore. So I'm at this point I'm trying anything, but at the same time, I'm not that guy.
You need to get on Donversations on Gov's Radio. Go call Don Sill. He'll help you out too.
Something, man. At this point, dude, I don't even know what to do anymore. Because, like you're saying, man, I know I'm not. Listen, I know I'm not the best. Okay, I get it. I have a lot of time and room to improve and grow. but I'd like to think I'm good enough to not, to afford rent, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's crazy to say.
Yep, I know that. And listen to me. I mean this sincerely. You're one of my favorites, and I think you're awesome. My wife loves you too. So just keep doing what you're doing.
Guys.
Keep doing what you're doing. I thought you were showing up tonight.
I was mini golfing with the fam.
Dude, so why ask me what time you're coming here? Why get my hopes up high?
Because I wanted to go, but then that's what I'm saying. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm a child, Grass. I'm still a kid, okay? I'm not a man. I get pulled apart from different sides. I have people that I still need to make feel happy. I can't just be an adult, okay? I don't even pay taxes. I'm not recorded right now, right? I don't even. You get what I'm trying to say, man? My life is dependent on everyone else's opinions, man. I'm just getting moved around. You keep asking questions from me like I run shit. I don't run. I get told what to do.
Goodbye. I love you.
Wow, this went from very funny to very depressing.
Very sad.
Dude,
You know,
I know.
I'm picturing.
What did it say?
I am
I wanna
picturing
help
you.
you.
I'm picturing you right now living in a van that doesn't even start.
Down by the river.
with no heat.
In a van down by the
With a
river.
dog that cuddles.
Oh my God! Have you guys seen my dog yet?
No. You got
No.
a dog too?
Oh my! Yes, I have
Dude,
a
your
dog,
girlfriend's
too.
beautiful. I met your girlfriend at the
Oh.
Met game.
Oh yeah, at the Met game. Thank you guys. I appreciate.
Listen
that.
to me.
Yeah.
All kidding aside, promote what you're doing. Get off the phone. You're bothering me. Go.
All right, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you
Hey,
soon.
Matt, all the best to you.
What
Really.
do you got
all
coming
kidding
up,
aside.
Dum Dum?
Have
Anything?
fun, Matt.
I got September 14th show with decent. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, what a fuck.
That was
What
great.
a fuck.
No, do it.
Go ahead, go. I'll let you go. Go.
No, I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. All right?
Bye, Matt.
Coming up from Matt Aravallo, if you're not doing anything that night,
Matt.
make sure you go September 14th.
Fucking Matt. I love that kid. Good stuff. Good stuff.
That's funny.
All right. So that's it. So that's who's coming September 14th. And Jeff Bosey has a night.
Oh.
Jeff Bosey and friends at the Giggle Room at Gov's that night, the same night that we're doing our thing.
How exciting. It's just a love fest.
Thank God we're sold out.
Yeah, now you don't have to
You all
worry.
right?
Fucking chair, man.
He didn't give you the.
That's over there. I see it.
He didn't.
You should have
See?
sat on the shirts.
He didn't give you the pillow tonight.
This fucking thing's horrible.
Yeah, it is tough.
All right, are we coming in next week? Because we're going to be off for 2 weeks. We're not.
Well, if we're
So,
off for
all
2
right,
weeks,
look.
how are we coming
We
in?
got 2 weeks.
Are
we're
you
taking-
coming in next week or is we're not coming in?
No, I didn't say that. We got one more show, 2 weeks, and then we're coming in on the 8th before the show, before the
Right here in our
Wait, one more show. What?
We have one more show
next
in the
Sunday?
month of August. In the next 2 weeks, you got the 18th, the 25th, the 1st, and the 8th. We're definitely coming back for the 8th because we have the show on the 14th.
I'm yawning on our show.
The first,
That's my birthday, the 8th.
you're going away, aren't you? For with your son, bringing him back to college.
Yeah, I'm coming back.
September 8th, hold it.
That's Sunday, but
September 8th.
I'm out here.
You're not here. Really?
you're not gonna be here for my birthday.
I'll be in Baltimore.
Why?
Baltimore?
Baseball.
What? Camden Yards? Yankee game?
Rays.
We got
Rays
7
against the
minutes.
Orioles.
Rays. Tampa Bay Rays against the Baltimore
Is there
Orioles.
an occasion
Yeah, me and my 2 sons are going to Baltimore.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
So
nice.
that's good. All right, so you're out.
to go see
So-
the Rays? In
All right.
Baltimore?
We didn't plan on seeing the Rays. We just wanted to go to Camden Yards.
So we're here next week. Are you here
Great
next week?
ball. I love it there.
The 18th, you're good? The 18th, you're good?
August 18th.
Yes.
August
Sunday.
18th, I'm good.
All right, so next Sunday we're here. Then we'll probably be
The
off.
following Sunday, I'm
Yeah, you're
probably
out,
not-
and
no,
I'm out too. And the 25th and the 1st, we're out. And then we'll be back on the 8th. And then
The first I'm out. I'm moving my daughter back to
the
St. John's on
14th.
the first.
All right, so, folks, thank you, Brian May from BAC Systems, Inc. in Farmingdale, New York, 516-797-4990. If your air conditioning's out, please call BAC Systems.
Don't put it
in
on
Farm-
automatic shut-off. Make sure you leave it on blasting. Freeze
At
your
7
ass off. Better than being hot.
Bottles on Broadway, 1083 North Broadway, Massapequa, New York. Rinda. Rinda.
I was
Rinda.
watching Norm Macdonald.
Hello, Rinda.
I'm watching some shit from Norm Macdonald. I didn't realize how funny this fucking
Norm
guy
McDonald
is.
is
He
hysterical.
does this thing. He goes, there's these 2 midgets. 2 midgets. They both get prostitutes. Right? They pay to have prostitutes. They go to they have adjoining rooms, and the 2 midgets The two midgets go back to their rooms. The first midget takes his pua to the room, and he's so excited. He comes fast, and he's done. Nothing, right? And he's sitting there twiddling his thumbs, and the girl's like, what the fuck, right?
Okay.
But then they're listening to what's going on in the other room, and they hear, 1, 2, 3, oh! 1, 2, 3, oh! 1, 2, 3, oh! And he's thinking, holy shit, he puts his ear to the window, to the door, and he's going, 1, 2, 3, oh! 1, 2, 3, oh! The next night they go down for breakfast. The next day they go down for breakfast, and the guy goes, how was your night? He goes, oh, it was terrible. He goes, I got so excited, I came in a second, and she was disappointed, and the night sucked. He goes, but you sound like you had a great night. He goes, great night. I couldn't even get up on the bed.
That's good.
I was fucking dying.
Hey, Rich, Ryan's watching with me. He says, Dummy Graz is in the way. Please move Dummy Graz away from you so I can see you. That's from Ryan and Mike.
Thank you, Ryan.
Pat Walsh
Appreciate
Realty, 516-369-8241.
Did not show up tonight.
But he already got his first referral. So, Rob Latronica Law in Levittown. Please call Rob Latronica Law in Levittown, New York. I'll get the phone number next week. Basically,
I'll get the phone number there. Stay tuned. That's a teaser, folks. You'll get that phone
we've
number
raised about
next week.
$750
We
already.
have Google at our fucking fingertips
Right.
over here.
Should I do
Yeah.
Rob
I've
a
had
favor?
enough. You know what? I'm done. I'm fucking done. I got through everything. We never put Instagram on tonight. September 14th. We got about 4
What do you
tickets.
mean?
Anybody want tickets for September 14th?
To Matt
Right.
Arvallo show.
To the Matt Alvaro show
Yeah.
with DC Benny in the Hamptons. If you want tickets, text me. We're down to 4. If you're coming and you're a comedian and you're bringing somebody, you need to buy a ticket. The only freebies is Richie's wife, my wife, Joanne Vasquez. Hold on.
Rob LaMonica, 516-826-6500.
Rob Latron. That's not. You got the
You
wrong.
said LaMonica.
That's the wrong law firm.
Yeah, we're gonna.
It's 516.
No, the Latronica law firm.
Oh, Latronica.
Not LaMonica, Hubert, and Herbst, or whatever it said.
LaMonica Lewinsky.
Holy
Sorry.
shit.
Correction.
Latronica law firm.
With-
Oh my God.
All right.
Latronica
Is
in
he an
Levittown.
Injury attorney?
All right, Jeff Durston. Thank you.
It's 516-796-9700.
We're the best when it comes. What is
There
it now?
you go.
What is it? 516
796
796
9700.
Rob Latronica, the best lawyer in the world.
Ask for LaMonica.
Him and Frank
He'll be
Palladino. Ask for LaMonica. Holy
That's
shit.
close.
All right, Good Time Magazine coming soon. Jim Ferry coming soon. 2 Mets sweet tickets. They're still available if anybody wants to go to the Mets.
Yeah.
We got sweet tickets.
Yeah.
Our card is subject to... what do you mean?
Call now, folks.
What do you mean, you dumbasses?
516-945-9099.
Matt Alvalo's out. Tony Walker, Don Silla, I was watching them last night. Good show by those guys.
There's a couple other maybes in there.
All right, Matt Alvalo's out, and our card is subject to change.
Joe Pontello, maybe.
You know what the sad part about it is? There's still plenty of time for people to back out.
Yeah.
That's scaring me, dude. I mean, like that's really... We've lost Nicolia. You kicked out Zimmelman. We lost Matt Alvalo.
Oh, that was addition by subtraction. I'm sorry.
We lost somebody. Oh, Peaches Rodriguez. We didn't even go.
Can we get Jeff Bosey to come down?
We had booked Angel
Oh,
Salazar.
no, he's got a bid. He's got
Jeff
a gig.
Bosey's got his own
Angel
show. then.
Salazar passed away. I didn't even
Yes. Yeah, Angel Salazar passed away. I already said
know. How
that.
old was he?
I don't know. We don't know what the effects were to how he passed away.
Chainsaw with Al Pacino.
There's rumors flying around. I don't know. I like to find
He was in Scarface.
Yes, I know. That was Chichi. All right, so
That's
Alvalo's
sad
out.
story. I mean, that's not.
That is very sad.
What else you got there on the scraps of
I'm
paper?
done. I did everything's done. I did everything. I told you we've already raised
Where's the book?
$800. What book?
Your book. You didn't bring the book.
Oh, the book's right here.
I just
Oh,
want to thank
there it is.
everybody who tuned in tonight and listened to this debacle. We had a good time. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of beef jerky from Norm Macdonald.
We're gonna shit our pants big time tonight.
We had 117
Justin McDonald.
more on there.
Really?
Yes, sir.
What?
That's good. That's good.
I'm glad I only took a couple of bites because my stomach's been bad, but that was really, really
But a
tasty.
lot of them had that right there. What is that? Can you
That's
hand
called
it?
mold.
Is it mold?
No, it's not.
It's not, right?
But the thing is...
But a lot of them had that. I was scared a little bit.
Let's not put that out in the air.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is.
I don't. We got to get
Well,
going.
we all seem to be fine.
It's
we got to get
we
going.
ate 5 bags
It's
of this stuff.
Tim Wall's horse cum. Did you hear that story?
No.
What do you want?
Oh
On the
my
phone.
God! You don't even know that story?
No, Tim Waltz's horse cum?
He drank horse cum
Oh, that's disgusting. Are you sure?
Why?
on a bet.
Are you sure?
Google it,
On a bed?
folks at home. When you leave the show tonight, Google Tim Wall's horse cum.
All right, she's on, so we're getting out of here, all
I'm
right?
not sure if I want that on my
Guys, thank you for
my
everything.
history.
For everybody on Facebook, go ahead. Tell them who it was.
Ann Rothney, Greg DiFilippo, who shared the show in Germany tonight, by the way.
Thank you, Greg, for everything. Love
Lou,
you.
Lou Ferriola, Timmy Broderick.
Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Tim.
Jeff Thurston,
Jeff Turst.
Thank you, Jeff.
Rich
Jeff.
Ivarone,
Rich everyone. Thank you,
Mike
Jeff.
Bott,
Mike.
and
Bott.
special thanks to Ryan Bott, who was very worried about my screen time and asked Graz to back off. So thank you for that.
Greg DiFilippo says, don't fart on the way home.
Top Notch Limo, Strong Island TV, Bonnie Scalisi, and the ever-popular Bruno Coppola.
And another 117, according to
And
him.
117 more. And might I say, best of luck to our beloved 12U
Green Dogs.
Cooperstown Farmingdale Green Dogs up at All-Star Village this week. Opening ceremonies tomorrow. Pool play Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yep.
And then some playoffs. They went up there with 5 pins, by the way. One of them being this that Graz gave
That's
me
5
tonight
variations
officially.
of the pins.
Yes, 5 variations.
5
That's
variations.
fucking
of the-
ridiculous.
Dude,
no, it's
the
not.
amount of money
You
that we
gotta see
raised,
them.
they did a good job.
They did a really good job.
Did you say
on the
goodbye to
pins
Ann Rothney? Did you
and
say goodnight
everything
to Ann
else.
Rothney?
I did say she was
Taft,
first on the
California?
list.
Love that lady.
She was first on the list.
She had a
Taft,
show.
California.
She had a
Love
show,
Ann
everybody.
I want a pin from the Green Dogs.
You want one, Gilbert?
I want a Green Dog
I'll get
pin.
you one.
There you go.
All right, hold on, Gilbert.
And best of luck, Michael Graz Day, and everybody up there, boys. Go get him, represent us well, and have a great time.
For board up extraordinaire, Richard Zarelli. For this man, the funniest man I know for the last 13 years, Bobby Inns41 in Zarello. Inns41.
The mother is cooking breakfast for her kids and the whole family. The first son comes down. She goes, "What would you like for breakfast?" He says, "I want some fucking French toast." The father comes down, says, "What did you say?" Starts slapping him around, beats the crap out of him, punches him into the wall. The mother hits him with a frying pan, knocks the kid out cold, puts him on his bed for the rest of the day. The other brother walks in and she goes, "Now, what would you like for breakfast?" And he goes, "Well, I sure as hell don't want the fucking French toast."
For intern Vinny in the back. Vinny, thank you for everything. We love you very much. Tell your father we want pizza. For the owner of Strong Island TV, Bobby Lacerra, StrongIslandTV.com, Sicko Merchandising, Strong Island TV, at StrongIsland.com, Inns41.com, GothamGoldGraz.com. For Bobby Inns41, for Board Up Extraordinaire, Richie Zarelli, for me, Pat Walsh, for Teresa's not around and
For
everybody
me, Pat
else.
Walsh.
Good night. God bless. We'll see you next week. For then again, it's Graz Day.
Go Green Dogs.
Let's go.
Green.
Now, we're up to our long-distance dedication. And this one is about kids and pets and a situation that we can all understand, whether we have kids or pets or neither. It's from a man in Cincinnati, Ohio. And here's what he writes. Dear Casey, this may seem to be a strange dedication request, but I'm quite sincere, and it'll mean a lot if you play it. Recently, there was a death in our family. He was a little dog named Snuggles, but he was most certainly a part of... Let's start again. From coming out of the record. Play the record, okay? Please. See, when you come out of those up-tempo goddamn numbers, man, it's impossible to make those transitions, and then you got to go into somebody dying. You know, they do this to me all the time. I don't know what the hell they do it for, but goddamn it, if we can't come out of a slow record, I don't understand it. Is Don on the phone? Okay, I want a goddamn concerted effort to come out of a record that isn't a fucking up-tempo record every time I do a goddamn death dedication. Now, make it, and I also want to know what happened to the pictures I was supposed to see this week. This is last goddamn time. I want somebody to use his fucking brain to not come out of a goddamn record that is, that's up-tempo, and I got to talk about a fucking dog dying.